As we reported last night on News 4, the feds are keeping an eye on Buffalo's Catholic Church.
The Buffalo Diocese was subpoenaed by the U.S. Attorney's Office this summer. News 4's Jen Shantz is hearing from a local defense attorney about what the move means. Jen.
Paul Cambria, who is not affiliated with this specific case, says the DOJ is likely looking for records or even testimony from the diocese. The federal government can investigate both organizations and individuals, but he thinks the DOJ will be focusing in more on an individual in a case like this. CBS News learned the focus of the investigation is alleged trafficking of minors across state lines for sex abuse. We also reported last night that several dioceses in Pennsylvania had been served subpoenas by the DOJ. The Buffalo Diocese released a statement after we asked them about the federal probe. It says in part that several months ago a subpoena was provided to them and that the diocese has not heard from the U.S. Attorney's Office since June. As far as we know, our response has nothing to do with the current Pennsylvania investigation that has begun, the statement reads.
It doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to find something that's criminal. Obviously, they're looking at records because the subpoena is most likely for records. It can also be for testimony. They have the right to a separation of church and state, and one of the questions may be whether or not this investigation violates that right on the part, that constitutional right on the part of the church. It'll be a relevant inquiry.
Now, the state attorney general's office launched a separate civil probe into dioceses across New York last month, including one here in Buffalo. While Cambria says it's common for a state AG to assist federal prosecutors in an investigation like this, the state AG's office declined to comment. Jen Shantz, News 4.